beautiful souls. Welcome to Sultel's podcast with your friend Ankita Juneja, back again with another amazing episode for all of you. This episode is going to be free flowing because whenever I'm drawn to do free flowing episode, there are a lot of things that I need to share with all of you. So this is one of them. And if you enjoy this format, I'm sure you will find a lot of value in this episode. I was having this reflection by myself where I was telling myself, Ankita, most of the time this happens like we want to do a lot of things, but we see delays and we see things are not working the way you want. At that particular moment in time, you might feel bad about it because you're putting so much of energy and so much hard work into it. But once you give it time and you take a break, you will realize certain things are not working for you because those are not in alignment with your path. Maybe you're not meant to walk that path. And growing up, as I have embarked on this spiritual journey, I strongly believe in this concept, which is if something is not for you, no matter how hard you try, you will always be disappointed because it will hurt you and it will not work out for you. Initially, when you are not living your life in alignment, you will see that at times you trying hard will make that thing happen. But once you start healing, once you start aligning yourself through the life force, you will see that certain things are just not working out for you because now you're aligning yourself with the purpose you are meant to walk on. And at that particular time, you will see that certain things are just not working for you. Either it's people around you, either it's work, whatever it is, you will see that no matter how hard you try, it's not going to work out for you. And I think that is equally a big sign you are in alignment and slowly and gradually you're moving toward your purpose. Let me tell you something. If you would have said all these things to me 5 years back, I was a very carefree person. I'm still a free soul, but I am a conscious soul right now. Before 2019, that wasn't my journey. I have seen like I just used to do what I felt right without even considering pros and cons. That's why probably a lot of things you have to learn hard way. But as you embark on this journey of consciousness, you will see that all actions you are mindful with it. And trust me, from a personal experience, I have sensed this thing. A conscious lifestyle takes a lot from you, but it's the most rewarding journey you will embark on. You will not do anything that will hurt you or which is not good for you in the present or in future. You will be aware and you will be mindful of all the action and all the people involved in that matter. But before, you might just be fixated and you will just focus on the present moment. You will be like, let's just do it right now. Who cares about what will happen in future? That could be your journey unless you walk on the consciousness path. And let me just explain you, consciousness is not something woo-woo or something extraordinary. It's just you becoming little more mindful and you are considering pros and cons. You are just not doing things which is right for the moment. For instance, everybody knows like smoking is not good for anybody's health, but still people consume that and do it because they are just enjoying that pleasure in the present moment. This was just an example to tell you the difference between the two. But that's what, an unconscious person do. They are just going behind all the pleasures that just makes them happy in the present moment. See, there is no right and wrong way. I am not saying anyone as superior or not superior. Every individual has got their own journey and they know what is better for them. Initially, I used to feel bad and I used to waste so much of my energy to tell people and help them. But later on, I just realized like everyone are walking in their own journey. Maybe it's not their journey at the moment. Let them realize from their own experience. So firstly, never try to tell anyone what they should be doing. Let them have their unique individual journey. But if you're connected to this channel, I believe you are someone who want to grow in life, who want to become their best version. That's why you're connected to this channel. And if you are a part of this tribe, I would really want that you start living your highest life and you start aligning your life so that you are not just enjoying the pleasure in the present moment, Rather, you're making your overall life a beautiful experience for yourself. And I think that's the best way to live your life. I have been on the both end. I am not just preaching anything. I have been on both the ends where it wasn't like I was always a spiritual person or I have always lived an alignment life or my life has always been in alignment. I'm always work in progress and I'm always learning and growing. But what I realize is your life become much more peaceful and sorted once you make the boundaries in your life, once you have certain values placed in your life, like these are your non-negotiable. You will not do certain things just for the present moment or just to make anyone else happy. Once you start living your life this way, I personally feel from my experience is this, literally your life become more peaceful. You don't get involved into any kind of drama or people who are not in alignment with you. Once you start living this lifestyle, you will see that certain people who are not in alignment with your journey, they will just go away. And I feel like have love, empathy and best wishes for everyone who ever have crossed your path. I always have love, affection for all the people. I'm so grateful for each soul who have crossed my path because I feel like everyone is placed in your life for a reason. Sometimes we might feel like okay, that was a hard time, but those hard times were also for a reason to help you grow and to reach where you are today. So always have this kindness for everyone involved. As you grow in this journey, you will see that your energy will not vibe with certain people and it will not allow you to do certain things. And sometimes it's good to disappoint other rather than disappointing yourself. Sometimes we go out of the way to just keep that bond or to make other people happy, and we don't realize like we are just bringing ourselves down. We are somewhere hurting ourselves. And I am always a preacher, definitely love and respect others, but always keep yourself as a first priority. Because if you don't love yourself, you cannot expect that other people will love you. At times we just do certain things to get validation or to get that love from other people, whereas what you really want is you need to give that love to yourself. And I have seen this around so many people. They feel so empty and the void is so loud in their life, but they don't realize what they are seeking outside. That is something that they need to give to themselves. It doesn't go other way. So firstly, nurture yourself and always put and prioritize yourself as first. No matter who that person is, sometimes it is so difficult to set boundaries, especially with the people who are so close to us. But sometimes you have to put yourself first because otherwise you won't feel good. Let me give a small example over here. For instance, if you're doing something so that other person feel good and you are not feeling good at that point of time, how much justice you're gonna do with that relation or that moment? I am sure you won't be able to make justice with your time or your connection. Rather, prioritize yourself and just say no upfront if that is something which doesn't align with you. At least whatever things you are saying yes to are in alignment in that case. This is a very deep, go and listen to it once again, but I am sure once you understand this concept, your life will be more simplified. I have seen initially before that it was even hard for me to say no or to put these boundaries, but slowly and gradually as I have practiced all this thing, one thing it did to me is I have definitely disconnected myself with lot of people with whom I used to feel like my energy is getting drained. No offense, but I feel like that is what it is. Sometimes you do certain thing going beyond your capacity and that is not a right thing. Second most important thing I realize is my life has literally become so peaceful. I think like as I'm getting older, as I'm growing, I realize life is so simple and it is just sorted. Sometimes we get involved in certain things that makes our life complicated. Please try and understand this difference, because once you do this, trust me, once you taste this life, once you experience this peacefulness, you will see that automatically your energy will reject all those things that bring you down. And most important thing is, all these things will bring you closer to yourself, because there will be lot of time you will have that you are not spending on others. You are only giving it to the connection that really matters to you, and you are giving it to yourself. And you will see like you are understanding yourself yourself so better. You are getting to know part of yourself which you never realized existed. You will know what are your likes, what are your dislikes, what you really want to do in life. Sometimes people feel like they are lost. That is because they are not giving themselves enough time at first place. Everything needs time and attention to explore, right? That's how we even discover any hobby. That's how we follow our passion also. Similarly, once you make yourself a life project, you will see there is lot to learn about yourself. Entire life is less to know about yourself. But what we try and do instead is we want to know about others, which I feel like it's good but it's not so good, because unless and until you don't know yourself, what's the point that you know others, right? So better, rather than wasting so much of time knowing others, know yourself, so that when you come close to anyone else, the things are gonna be in alignment, because that is coming from an authentic version of yourself where you know yourself better. This was a very deep conversation and I highly recommend go and listen to it again, because I am gonna do the same thing, because I realize this is something so powerful that has just come through me, and I also need it as a reminder. Sometimes I know when I'm channeling this kind of an energy, this is just a reminder for me also. So let me know in the comment section, what do you feel about this podcast? I am always excited to hear from you. So please comment and let me know what's your opinion and take on this. I will be looking forward to hear back from you. And please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. It just motivates me and helps me to record and do all these things for you. Your presence truly matters and it means a world to me. Thanks a lot for all the support and being here. I'm looking forward to connect with you in my next episode. Sending you away lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye bye.